Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are in Alma, Missouri for this episode of Throwback Thursday. I guess technically it's the Traveling Contractor Thursday, but I just can't let go of Throwback. You know how it is. So we are just finishing up talking to the farmer that's hired us to take care of these peas he once harvested. I've perused the downtown area already to see where exactly we are going to be doing our unloading. We're going to be unloading at the train station, I guess, is the idea. And letting the train deliver the peas off to wherever they need to go. Beautiful TLX 2022 edition by 82 Studios. Yeah, that's a nice looking truck right there, in my opinion, humble opinion. So we packed it up from Westbridge Hills 22. We drove all night to get here. We've had the yesterday to get some rest and some sleep, and we are ready to go. Here's our pea field we are going to be tackling today. It is in the south northeast. It's in the south northeast. It's in the northeast corner of Alma. Not too big of a field. Big enough to make it worthwhile doing, no doubt. I've already got our hired helpers course laid out. We're going to get them fired up. We've got a beautiful John Deere Patriot Edition combine harvester right here with a nice HD. What is this? Is this the 45? I think it's a 45. Yeah, the 745 FD. I think I need to unfold something apparently. Oh, yep, that'll work right there. I'm not sure what else I need to unfold. You first need to unfold. Well, you know what? Oh, there we go. I just wasn't being patient enough. So how y'all doing? Happy Thursday. Hope your week's been going well. Mine's been all right. Looking forward to the weekend already, no doubt. Let's kickstart. Yeah, he'll do. I think that's Henry. Henry's a pretty good combine harvester dude. Let's hop in. What truck should we take first? Let's take the old Chevy out for a spin first and see how she does. Well, apparently what he saved in trucks and trailers, he's made up for and spent the money on a combine, because this thing looks like it's worth about 250 bucks. But hey, you know what? If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. So yeah, we are right now, this is the only job we have in Alma. Word is out that we are in town. We might pick up a little bit more labor. There we go. Let's try not to miss it that bad. We'll see if we can pick up another job while we're here. If not, then we will mosey on out of Dodge and attack the next field of choice. Who knows where we're going to be going? It all depends on where the money's at. Beautiful fall weather where I'm at. Of course, here in Alma, it's still quite warm, the middle of August. Why are you upset? Are you upset at me? AI worker is blocked by an object. Well, that's interesting. I'm not seeing any objects here, Mr. AI worker. pardon me if I must say so. I don't think I blocked him, did I? Oh, there's something. Is there something? Is there something? Is there something here? Let's fire this beast up, and I will get... something not good. Oh, there is something there. What is going on right here? He is trapped and not moving. Is that just because of the divot? Or is it the head? Maybe it's the head that's causing the problems? Oh, he's picked it up again there. Now I'm beginning to wonder if this... Okay, he's not doing well. Oh, there he's picked it up a little bit. Let's do a... We'll take over driving here for a minute. Just to see if maybe we can get past whatever oddities are happening over here on this side of the field. He was doing fine until we got right there. So maybe it's a big divot or something over there that's causing a problem. I'm not sure. How handy, we can just do a little unloading right here. We've got plenty of trucks. I think we have plenty of trucks. I kind of want to make just one trip because it is a bit of a drive. Over to the train station. I've never done peas before on Farming Simulator, so this is definitely and officially a first for me. I do like the looks of this John Deere combine, though, that's for sure. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if any of you know, are familiar with this type of head. I think they call that the Prairie Wind System or something like that. I can only guess as to what value that would bring. I'm not exactly certain on what crops it's necessarily used on. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with, since it's called a wind system, it has something to do with blowing air. Maybe through those yellow prongs in the front there. I'm gonna take a stab at it and say that it helps to maybe lift short crops off the ground. At least that's what I'm guessing is what that's all about. I'll have to take a look. I know that this particular head, I don't think came with this, was part of this mod, this particular combine mod, and it kind of looks to me like if we lower it, like it's right there on the ground, isn't it? Now I know that there's a mod out there, I think, that has some kind of a height control for combine heads. Maybe that's something I need to look at enabling to maybe help. Maybe that will help control how much this head lays down on the ground. I had a little bit of problems when I was setting up this particular combine. Originally, I had it set up with, I think it came default with tracks in the front. And it basically would not move with the tracks on the front. I don't know what was going on with that, but it was like the tracks were just spinning freely or something. I don't know. It was kind of weird. So I replaced the tracks for the tires, and that seemed to resolve that issue. But maybe there's something a little goofy going on with this thing and this head combination. But hey, if we can get through it, and if that's all we're gonna miss, you know, we could try. We'll save it for later. We could try. Actually, you know what? We'll try it right now. We'll see if we can attack this. Yeah, that does look like there's a pretty decent. Oh yeah, I think that was the problem. There's a pretty decent hole right here. Golly. There's another word I'm trying to think of that. This is where we need the flex head. Oh yeah, it's just a spinning. It doesn't like that at all. We'll see if we can attack it from this angle. I might have to let the farmer know that he needs to get some, he needs to get the backhoe out here. Oh, we're spinning. We're spinning. Either that or a four-wheel drive combine. Oh yeah, that's ugly right there. Come on, baby. Yeah, it doesn't like dragging that head. I don't know, maybe if I took off that, that wind system, maybe that would help a little bit? I don't know. Maybe if we just get past this part, we'll be okay. Let's try and attack it this way. Without hitting the truck. I think that's good enough for now. Actually, can we hit this one last without driving too much on the crops? I don't want to get the combine stuck either. Yeah. Nothing that the smooth tool wouldn't help, right? Wouldn't fix, I guess. That is a pretty good divot right there, though. Wow. Alright, let's get you back on track, buddy. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I don't think I hit the... I didn't think I hit the hired help button. Let's cancel out on that. Yeah, things are going splendidly well. Maybe we shouldn't have come to Alma. Maybe we should have just bypassed Alma and gone to another location altogether. Let's see if we can find out where we are. Oh, Brad, did you do what I think you just did? And the answer to that is yes. Brad just did what you think he did. Alright, that's okay. If nothing else, we go with the flow. Let's fire you up, my friend. And we'll get the hired help out here. Where's our truck? Over here. All right. Let's get this thing unloaded. There's some farmer that I watch once in a while. He's out of New York. And they've got a bunch of trucks like this. Several. I think they've got 4 or 5 trucks that remind me a lot of this old Chevy right here. They're a little newer, but they're basically just like this, kind of a box truck, you know? Boy, I am so not right with the pickup. The world's worst cart driver right here. Once I get this thing emptied out, or at least somewhat emptied out, if I can. And I do not have my match the combine speed mod enabled, so I'm just going to pedal this one as good as I can. I just want to empty you, buddy. That's all I want to do. Trust me. There you go. There you go. Finally, we can get this baby emptied out. Fill up our truck. So, Alma, Missouri. It's a city in Lafayette County, Missouri. It's part of the Kansas City metropolitan area. Apparently, the population was 402 as of the 2010 census, according to Wikipedia. That's 13 years ago. I'm sure a few babies have been born maybe or something, I don't know. But yeah, as of 2010, only a population of 402. That's small. That's a small little town right there. Let's get you out of the way, my friend. We need to go pick up another truck. Boy, this thing has no brakes. There we go. That diesel going. What's in the back there? Peas? A little bit of peas? It looks like maybe? Oh, probably, yeah. We drove by it, didn't we? And probably unloaded just a little bit that way. This thing has zero, and I mean zero, acceleration. It does have a Jake, though. Not entirely sure how much this trailer's going to hold. We might be making a couple, 2-3 trips, even with 3 trucks. I've never lived in a town that small. 402. Excuse me, sorry about that. That's a little janky looking. Maybe that's the wind blowing the peas. So yeah, 402 population. According to the let's see, according to Wikipedia, Alma was laid out in 1879. I guess the railroad was extended at that point, probably from Kansas City. A post office was put there called Alma and was in operation in 1879. The community got its name from Alma Woodson, who is the daughter, was one of the daughters of the founders of Alma, Missouri. So there you go. That's where we're at. That's why it's called Alma. It's a railroad town, as I'm sure a lot of towns are of that age in the States. I think the railroad pretty much was king back then. Isn't that funny how, I mean, I guess it's not that weird though. I mean, towns sprung up for a lot of different reasons, I guess. You had the gold rush, right? So you've got gold and silver mines that came up that started towns. You've got oil eventually, not early on, but later. But then then you got the railroad, and I've watched enough Little House on the Prairie to know that the railroads were depicted as not the most friendly people to deal with. I'm not sure if how accurate that is, but at least according to Charles Ingalls, the railroads were not the best bunch in the world. In fact, I think, isn't that why, if I remember right, I think that's why Walnut Grove, not in real life, but the show, in fact, Walnut Grove, Minnesota, nothing like the show. I'm not sure where they got the mountains and the hills from in Walnut Grove, because there are no mountains and hills in Walnut Grove, Minnesota, like they are depicted on the show. But anyways, they blew the snot out of Walnut Grove towards the end of that show, and I think it was because the railroad eventually won and basically was going to take over the town. And the townsfolk decided, you know what? If you're going to take Walnut Grove from us, you're certainly not going to get any buildings. You're not going to get our homes. Basically, you're going to have a lot of cleanup to do. And yeah, that was a pretty good episode, man. Charles just walked around with some dynamite. And yeah, they blew stuff up. That was a good show. Good family show. Good hearty family show, you know? What are you gonna do? I think, what's her name? Melissa Gilbert? Was it Melissa Gilbert? That first name doesn't sound right to me. Is it Melissa Gilbert? The girl that played Laura. She went on to get into politics in Minnesota. I remember hearing something. I don't know if she still is, but I remember hearing that. I think it was in southern Minnesota, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. She got into some politics down there. Yeah. Quite a few people from that show are no longer with us, which is kind of sad. I watch a lot of TV that it's weird for me when I'm watching a show. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing, right? Where you're watching a show and you go out to IMDb and you're looking up the actor or the actress and you're like, ooh, they're dead. And I'm watching them right here, you know, and it's just kind of a weird thing. I don't know. Man, we're knocking this field out. Forget courseplay. That looks amazing. I'm coming. Right there, baby. Right there. Man, we made solid work of this field. Even with the slight issues we had there at the beginning. Always leave things better than you receive them. Is that right? Is that what? Better than you found them. Better than they were borrowed, loaned to you. I don't know. Do you all do that? I try to. At the very least, I try to give things back to people. Certainly not worse. You know. Like, I knew this dude. I had a friend that, and I really don't see him anymore. I haven't seen him in many years, and this isn't why, but I just remember we weren't like close friends. We were just buddies kind of thing, and he borrowed a minivan. Excuse me. Yeah, I said minivan. I had this, was it Pontiac, Montana minivan? I think it was a Montana, if I'm remembering correctly. As far as minivans goes, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too shabby. I'm kind of sad that we actually have stuff in here because we're going to have to bring you with us, my friend. So he borrowed it. He was moving. And I'm like, yeah, man, absolutely, you know. I got it back. And the thing was filthy, inside and out. It was virtually on empty. Let's see here. Follow me? Yes, indeedly doodly. It was virtually on empty. It was filthy. I'm like, come on, man. Really? Really? That's what you do to a brother? Ain't right. Should we have him be the lead? I guess why not? I guess it doesn't really matter who's leading. Ooh, 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 ooh. This dude has no brakes, man. Let's see if we can hook up to him. Yeah, okay, good. So we're following him. And I think that dude back there should be following red. If I have done this correctly. And we need to go... I know what you're all thinking already. Brad's gonna get us lost. And you know what? You be right. Brad's gonna get us lost. Let's see if everybody's following first. Yep, everybody's following. Okay. I think we need to go this way. So we're just gonna convoy it right around here. But yeah, I mean, and you know, it wasn't that big a deal, but it kind of just sticks with you a little bit, like, oh, come on, you know, even if, and it wasn't like, and you know what, and I'll be honest with you too, I would have had, in fact, I wouldn't have cared if it was like, I knew financially there were some struggles there. Because I'm sensitive to that, totally sensitive to that, and I get that, man, but there was no fight. In fact, this dude could double up on my salary. Suppose we should slow down a little bit for these yahoos back here. And man, that just stuck with me. It was just one of those things, it's like, wow, you know? Where are we at? We are driving... Oh, we're doing good. I actually went the right way this time. Okay. Yeah, never said a thing, you know? In fact, I don't even think... Now, his wife said thanks for the loaner, which was nice. But man, I don't even think the dude, you know, even said thanks to me or anything. You know, and then certainly... Empty tank of gas. Thing was filthy. They had used it... from what I could tell, they used it to move a bunch of garage stuff. So it wasn't just like dirty, but it was like nasty in the back, at least. Nothing broken, nothing like that. So no damage to it necessarily, but you know, I'm out gas, and I'm spending 3 or 4 hours cleaning out the stinking minivan. Kind of sucked. We got to turn here. Do those guys use their blinker if I use my blinker? I'm not so sure they do. Look at him. He's thinking. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. It's so funny to watch them. I just get a kick out of that. Alright, let's head into Alma. I think we're heading downtown. Alma, in fact. So I think the idea is we need to dump this off, rent a train, get the train over here, get the train loaded, and get out of Dodge. I do like this map though. It feels like places I've lived. Now I haven't lived in this. In fact, I think I know that dude right there. I haven't lived in any towns quite this small. The smallest town I think I've lived in is maybe like 3,000, 4,000. But this looks a lot like a town I used to live in. And it's just one of those kind of off the beaten path places where, you know, and in fact, that one town I lived in was the had the Danish festival. You can look up the Danish festival in Michigan. That was quite the doings. That actually like quadrupled our town overnight for that stinking Danish festival. And I lived right on the parade route, which was actually pretty fun. I gotta say, I'm not usually a big fan of big crowds, but that was actually pretty entertaining. I think right over yonder right there is where we are fixing to go. My concern is the train and these trucks getting plowed. So let's just get across here. I would actually really enjoy that. Oh, I'm gonna hit this dude. Dude, really? It's like you can move, you know? Oh, that truck's gonna nail him. And he is dead. Or at least a broken leg. I think we're in the right spot. Yeah, over here, I think. Let's go over here. I think we can drop off our goods right here. Oh, they made it. Didn't get plowed by a train. That's a good start. All right, let's go in here. I think we can dump them off. I think there's actually 2 spots you can dump here. I think this one and I think right next door, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's try unloading our peas here and see how it goes. Now, if I'm in the right place, we shouldn't make any money quite yet. All right, good. All right. Wait. Is this a grain door situation, or is this all where you... Yeah. I think that's the only dump we're gonna get here. That's not too bad. Not too slow. I like this map. I think we're going to end up spending some time on this map eventually. Why did you stop unloading? I don't think I hit any buttons. Alright. Let's see if we can get our buddy to pull in. I may just have to... I don't know how far we need to go. Let's see if that is far enough right there, maybe? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, you know what? I have to... I have to fire the driver anyways in order to unload it. I like these old trucks, though. I'm a big fan of the old truck look for Farm Sim. These trailers aren't too bad. You wouldn't see these mud flaps necessarily, I don't think. Like, this is not so North American looking, at least United States looking. This whole setup back here. But it was one of the closer trailers I could find that kind of had a Midwest American feel to it, you know? The truck for sure. I had a hard time just finding, like, not so much the truck, but trying to find trailers that just were simple, like basic used trailers that I would see in my area, in my neck of the woods. Well, that was enough there. All right. Let's get you out of here. That's not going to work. You stay right there, my friend. Let's go see if we can hire a train. Flammable. Yes. I won't be lighting up a smoky treat. Oh, there's the train right there. Hello, Mr. Train. Oh, shoot. Hello. Hello. I need you. Dang it. I think right here is the rental. Maybe not. Where are you, Mr. Rental? I know. Stinking turn the stuff on, Brad. Turn the little symbols on. I was right there. Oh, I wasn't over firing up at us. Rent the train. Let's see. The train is having to slow down right now. Hopefully. Yep, it's slowing down. And it should be hitting the reverser. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Speaking of trains, you all ever play that train simulator? Train Sim. I think they just released a new version of it, actually. I was into that for a while. That train simulator. That was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. I wasn't that great at it, though. I think I like speed too much, so I wasn't exactly the best. Like, especially the timed ones where you have to get to one stop, then the other, and they kind of grade you on, whoa, man, this guy's hauling. But yeah, if you get a chance to check out Train Sim, it was pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. All right, you ready? All right. Let's see what we can do here. Please start the engine. Engine is started. And I think if we choose you, we can open that up. And let's get you crawling forward a little bit. I haven't used the train in a long time. I like the train, though. I quite like the train. You ready, buddy? We'll slow you down a little bit. Just do a little creepy crawly right there. That should do it right there. Let's get some peas. There's our peas. I don't know how much these box cars or these cars hold, but I'm gonna assume it'll hold everything we've got for it. I think it indeedly didly do. Indeedly did that. I don't think there's any left, is there? Can I tell? Let's go forward one more. Let's just see if there's any left in there. Our peas are empty. All right, good enough. We can close our cover. And I think we are I think if we go that way, it's a 10-minute drive. If we go that way, it's a 30-second drive. So we're going to go that way. Do we have a good horn on this thing? Yeah, I like that. I like that horn. I can't see where I'm going. We'll stay outside. Ooh, Brad, you're taking this corner a little fast there, buddy. We should get dumped out right here. Beauty. Yes, I do want to sell to Sedalia. Thank you for asking. Well, that was lovely. That actually wraps up the pea harvest that we got hired for in Alma. We need to probably bring these trucks back to where we found them. And I don't think I need to do anything else with the train. I think we're good to go there. Let's do this. You, my friend, seem to be up front right now. So I'm going to get you out yonder here a bit. Where did we... Yeah, okay. I think we're good there. We'll get you followed. Let's see here. Perfect. And bringing up the rear, the little guy with no brakes. Beauty. Now I think we can. Yeah, we'll we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can cause some havoc. Oh. All right, let's get out of here, folks. Let's get back to the farm. Brad, which way did you come in? I feel like we came in this way. I don't remember. This does not seem right to me, and I'm pretty sure we need to... Do we need to hang a Louis, or do we need to hang a... Oh, we need to hang a righty to get out of Dodge. Okay. Hopefully this isn't a one-way... Oh, no, it's not. Good. That looks familiar. Okay. We gotcha. No trains coming? We'll let our peeps catch up a little bit. He's going to hit me. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he hit. There you go. There you go. Let's get back home. Hey, Joe. I think that was Joe. If it wasn't Joe, I scared the jeebies out of him. All right, back to the farm. We'll deliver our trucks back. We are not required to wash and gas. The farmer did say we can just make sure we get him back to the field and he'll be happy. Not a big profit margin on this one. We made a few bucks, but you know what? It was on our way to the next job, and so we figured, you know what? We'll take care of these peas for the good old boy. Gave me a chance to look at Alma, Missouri. I haven't had a chance to really check out this map a great deal. I really, really like what I see. Let me know what you guys think. You think this is a good map? It's got good ratings. It's been one of the higher rated maps that have recently come out. So yeah, and it's been updated already once, which is kind of nice. I like getting that first update out of the way before I get neck deep into a map, just to get a few of the early bugs out of the way and whatnot. Oh yeah, get some, boys. There's gonna be a serious rear end job coming up here, because that little dude in the back there has no brakes. Oh, that's a good Jake. That's a good Jake. I like that. Why you got your lights on there, buddy? Well, whatever. Teach their own, I guess. And we will... Yeah, I actually think I like that Jake brake sound better than... There it is. I knew it. I like this Jake brake sound better than the one on the TLX Phoenix, I think. You nailed that one. Wow, that's great. Beauty. Well, with somewhat little issue, we actually were able to complete this contract with nothing significantly bad happening. We ran into a little bit of a culvert back there, or a ditch, that didn't help us out, but otherwise I think we did all right. I think he wanted me to bring his the combine over to the field over here. across from the house, he said. So I said, yeah, I'll do that, no problems. So we'll drop that puppy off right there. We'll get in our truck. Let's go, before we head out of Dodge, I want to make sure that we don't have any other jobs. Oh boy, there's a really big ditch right there. Now normally I would not care, but this is a new truck and I'm really trying not to, you know, sorry about that, neighbors. Man, nobody saw that. I'm really trying not to wreck this truck the first week that we own it, which is asking a lot, I know, but I'm really trying not to. It's a write-off. It's a company write-off. It's like on Seinfeld when Kramer's talking about how this dude writes stuff, how the post office just writes stuff off. He's like, Kramer, do you even know what a write-off is? No, but they write it off. I have to wonder what a write-off is. There's got to be some way that if you write stuff off, you get some kind of a tax break for it or something, I assume, but the tax code in the United States is, how do I put it politely? It's one step below what cows produce that we spread on fields. Let's put it that way. I don't think the people of Alma will care that I'm ripping down Main Street. Actually, no, this isn't Main Street. This is County Road 2 at 120 miles an hour. Oh, this thing's got decent grip. It's got a little rear end. It lets go a little bit in the butt, but it's not bad. That's not too shabby at all. These are the kind of towns, though, you gotta watch for the speed traps. You know, you got Cooter, Deputy Cooter on one end, and Roscoe P. Coltrane on the other end, setting you up for a speed trap. What do we have here? What's this little business right here? Okay. It's like a factory. Is this like a Heinz factory? Make some ketchup? Do you want to buy ketchup production for $40,000? Interesting. Actually, I would like to buy ketchup production. If I lived here, I would. Is the ketchup production attached to this funeral home? Because it looks like this is a funeral home. For some reason, this really looks like a funeral home to me. Probably because I used to live across from a funeral home that looked a lot like this. The people that ran that funeral home are really cool. I thought that was a hearse for a second there. Yeah, right there. There's the pickup wagon. Interesting. But yeah, it's they were really nice people. They had a pool in the backyard they'd let us use once in a while. They gave me a tour of the old nursing home. It was like right across, just almost straight across from the house we owned back in the Danish Festival town. I'll let you all check out the Danish Festival if you want, but it was interesting living across from a funeral home. And I only say that just because, you know, it's a little creepy. I still get the creeps from that kind of thing. Is this a car wash right here? Nice. Very nice. Oh man, I was stuck in the wall. Now can we? Oh, dude. That's awesome. Want some help, buddy? You do this nowadays, somebody will punch you in the mouth for washing their car. What are you doing? Why are you helping me? I swear, man, people are weird. You go to help somebody and they actually get mad. Does this one work? Wait, Brad, don't get out of the wall, man. Get out of the wall. Does this one? Oh, it does. Very nice. See, I like this map even better now. And it's got air? Free air? Or do we got to pay for it? What? What's going on? Look at this dude. I think it's free air. You don't see free air anymore, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you all go. Thanks so much for checking out Alma, Missouri with me. I do appreciate it. I love this little map. It's so much fun. It just feels like home. It really, really does. Maybe we'll get back to this map and do a Let's Play at some point, but we'll see if there's any more work before we split out of here. If there's not, then we'll get out of Dodge and we'll be visiting another map next Thursday. Thank you all for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it at all, I'd sure appreciate a like. As always, you're welcome to subscribe or join the channel, and we'll be back in tranquil waters tomorrow, getting stuff done. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Make sure you take care of each other. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.